Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel. Today, 6th of July 2020, we will see what the international and Italian papers are saying about our beloved Juventus. So let's start, but before going to today's paper, I want to go in back in time a few days ago, where Gazzetta made an article, a front page on the 3rd of July. So it's 3 days ago. It's not really long time ago. 3 days ago, where they were showing Conte Formula più 11. Conte Formula plus 11. It was also linked with the Formula 1 that had to restart. And here they were saying that Conte had 11 points more than last year. What's happening now on the 6th? So 3 days later, I hope they will change the title, because instead of doing plus 11 versus last year, now they are at minus 11 versus Juventus, because they lost versus Bologna. They were winning 1-0, and then what's happening? Boom, boom, 2 goals of Bologna, who wasn't with 1 man less. Crazy. So I hope they change from Conte Formula più 11 to Conte Formula meno 11, minus 11. Let's see, because I'm really curious. So we go on the front page of Gazzetta of today. Let's see. It's a total different image. They are not writing minus 11 in big, but they are saying Piazza Pulita Inter, what means clean up Inter, clean house. Everything has to be thrown away. We have to restart. We have to show and do it again at Inter. We see a Conte who is really sad on the picture. He's thinking a lot, and then they are writing in a small letters, Furia Conte. He's really angry. Tutti sotto esame. They are all under exam. They are all has to be analyzed. They have to show that they deserve being at Inter. Guys, okay, I am for Juventus. I'm a Juventus fan, but with those results, I believe they deserve to be at Inter. That is what it is. So, and then he's speaking about Gagliardini, Godin, Vecino. They're all under exam, and Conte as a first. So that's the first page of Gazzetta dello Sport. Are they speaking about Juve? Not a lot, a really small bit on the right corner, because they are showing Pioli, and then especially Higuain, who will go back. Not only Higuain, but Bonucci also. Remember, they were playing at Milan a season. It was a flop season for both of them. So they will go back and they will both play. So that was for Gazzetta dello Sport, and we continue with Inside Gazzetta, because they had a lot of things to spell. When they are not in the front page, it's really interesting to go inside, because they are speaking a lot about Juventus. Boom! First lineups a few days before, so 1 day before, Milan Juventus. What are they saying? Szczesny in the goal, Danilo, Bonucci, Rugani, Cuadrado. So that will not change, because we don't have that much alternative. Rabiot, who is winning and is growing at a point that he will not be able to enter the locker rooms anymore, but he's there instead of Matuidi. Then we have Pjanic, again Pjanic as a regista, Bentancur on the right, Ronaldo, Higuain instead of Dybala, who is not able to play, and then Bernardeschi. Let's see if they are right or wrong. I'm curious. It's too early to say, but they are trying to find the first one. And then they continue with Paolo Dybala, Juventus. Dybala bello e decisivo grazie alla cura Sarri. Dybala is beautiful and decisive thanks to Sarri, the Sarri cure. Now Dybala has equalized Platini. Now he has to renew. So what are they speaking about Platini? Yes, in Serie A, Dybala scored 68 goals now, equal to Platini in Serie A. In total for Juventus, and we are speaking only about Juventus, but if you are speaking now in total, Dybala scored 95 goals for the Juventus, 68 are in Serie A. And then they are also speaking about being decisive. Yes, this season alone, he opened the score 8 times for Juventus, and that's a really important one. And then he has a percentage of 35% being decisive, and that's also equal to Platini. So now he has to renew. He's asking for more than 10 millions. Let's see. It's not over, because I gave you a Mercato info today. Paolo Paganini, journalist from RAI, is actually saying that Real Madrid and PSG are really interested in Paulo Dybala. That means that Juventus doesn't have to wait too long. Last year, Dybala was saying no to everyone. He wanted to show that he wanted to stay at Juventus, but better not take risk. I don't say we have to give him 15 millions, but at least renew his contract before it's too late. And then we speak about Corriere dello Sport, Conte in croce, Conte crucified, that's what it means. And they are speaking about the fact that they lost, about the fact that yeah, everything is in doubt at Inter. So that's enough for Corriere dello Sport, nothing else. And then we finish with Tutto Sport, dopo la Lazio anche l'Inter KO, scudetto in mano. After Lazio, also Inter is knockout, scudetto in the hands of Juve. And here they are showing Maurizio Sarri with the scudetto in hands. Could be really beautiful. I was really interested in something written really small. At the last sentence it's written Mercato. Paratici impressing su Jorginho. Paratici is impressing on Jorginho. And then they are writing that Jorginho has in a big clash with Chelsea, Juventus is impressing. Why? Because we know that Jorginho is one of the favorites of Sarri. Paratici is on him, is insisting also because after the lockdown, Jorginho started at Chelsea 4 times consecutively on the bench, and that can be a problem. Do I want Jorginho, yes or no? That's another video, that's another topic. I already spoke about that in a past video. And then we go to a man that you love or hate, that you are maybe indifferent on, but it's Bonucci. We are often here to criticize him, that he went to Milan, that we don't like him. Sometimes we call him the snake. I never use that word, but also with his past at Inter. But like it or not, in the last 10 years, Bonucci is the Juventino with the most appearances, and we see that he played 400 games for Juventus, 285 in Serie A, 64 Champions League, 30 Coppa Italia, 11 Europa League, 6 Supercoppa Italiana, and then 4 Europa League qualifiers. So those are great and incredible numbers. And then you see that in the 400 games you have Leonardo, in the last 10 years, sorry, you have Bonucci with 400, Chiellini 343, Buffon 326, Marchisio near to 300, and then Barzagli 281. So he's the one after, you know, from the 2010-2011 with the most appearances for Juventus. And then I wanted to finish the video because a lot of you are asking, how will it be without Matthijs de Ligt in the defense, because that can be really dangerous. We are playing Rugani. A lot of you have no trust in Rugani. Guys, look at that. Matthijs de Ligt, our boy, the young blonde giant, he did something for Juventus because he's not able to play for them. He went to visit Rugani, he talked with him, and he's learning him some skills to be ready for Milan. So let's hope about that. Guys, that was it for the news of today. I hope you enjoyed the video and the news. Let me know in the comments what you think about it. Will Rugani be ready? What about Jorginho? Write it down, let me know. Thank you so much for liking the video, that's always appreciated, and to share the channel with the English speaking community. Thanks, grazie, forza, Juve!